The Atlantic Ocean, the second largest ocean on Earth, is famous not only for its beauty but also for its terrifying mysteries. Hidden in its deep seabed are secrets that scientists have not yet fully understood. Hundreds of ships and airplanes have gone missing here, never to be found again. The mere mention of the Atlantic Ocean conjures images of vast blue waters, the roar of waves, and stunning beauty. However, behind this beauty lies a terrifying guise, a mysterious world. This ocean stretches over an area of nearly 100 million square kilometers, separating the eastern and western hemispheres of the Earth. It connects all the continents: Europe, Africa, North America, and South America. But the question arises, why is the Atlantic Ocean called the deadliest ocean for sailors? Why have hundreds of explorers lost their lives trying to cross this sea? History tells us that this ocean played a significant role in the rise and fall of great empires. On one hand, it marked the beginning of the horrific chapter of the slave trade, while on the other, it paved the way to the discovery of a new world. But it's not just history. This sea continues to evoke fear and curiosity in people's hearts. Every day, thousands of ships travel across the Atlantic Ocean. Cargo ships, passenger vessels, submarines, all depend on it. However, a slight mistake, a sudden storm, and a vast ship can be swallowed by the ocean in an instant. This area harbors a terrifying hurricane zone, where wind speeds exceed 200 kilometers per hour. It also features the Bermuda Triangle, where hundreds of ships and planes have mysteriously vanished. So, the question arises, are these disappearance events purely natural, or do they hide deeper mysteries? What we see on the surface of the Atlantic Ocean is just a small fraction. But when we dive into its depths, a different world unfolds. Several kilometers below the surface exists a dark realm where sunlight never reaches. Here, strange and terrifying creatures reside. The anglerfish, with its frightening teeth and luminous lure, the giant squid, which can grow up to 40 feet long, and the goblin shark, often called a living fossil, as it has remained almost unchanged for millions of years. Scientists say that we have explored only about 5% of the ocean's area. So, what secrets lie in the remaining 95%? Are there creatures that we have never seen before? The Atlantic Ocean is not just a home to creatures. It harbors terrifying natural forces as well. Tsunamis, hurricanes, and massive whirlpools originate here. Every storm results in the loss of homes and countless lives. Still, people face this ocean daily because it is indispensable for trade, travel, and food. Some say the Atlantic Ocean is a giver of life. Others call it a silent killer for humanity. The depths of the Atlantic Ocean are as vast as its indomitable power. Did you know? The world's largest current, known as the Gulf Stream, flows through the Atlantic Ocean. This current is so strong that it transports millions of tons of warm water daily from the western coast of Africa to the eastern coast of America. Its effects impact our weather, climate, and even agricultural production. In short, the Atlantic Ocean is not just water. It is the remote control of the Earth's weather patterns. Beneath the ocean are formations like mountains and valleys that we cannot even imagine. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge, a massive mountain range stretching thousands of kilometers below the sea, is actually the longest mountain range on Earth, yet it goes unseen because it lies underwater. This ridge is where new land is formed and volcanic lava is expelled, causing the movement of the Earth's continents. Imagine that the land beneath your feet is slowly shifting, with the Atlantic Ocean's ridge being its driver. But it is not only geology, it also hides unimaginable biological treasures. In the deepest parts of the ocean are hydrothermal vents, where hot water from volcanic activity rises. Unbelievably, life thrives around these vents even in the absence of sunlight, utilizing chemical energy for survival. Scientists have discovered new species in these areas, some of which are not found anywhere else on Earth. Some believe that life first originated around such vents. So, can we say that the roots of our existence lie hidden in the deep darkness of the Atlantic Ocean? The Atlantic Ocean is not just a natural mystery. It is woven into every significant chapter of human history. Consider a time when Europe and America were two separate worlds with no connection or trade. When sailors bravely set foot in the Atlantic Ocean, the course of world history changed drastically. Christopher Columbus's first journey across this ocean marked the beginning of a new era known as the Age of Exploration. The Atlantic became the bridge connecting the Old World to the New, an endless pathway of discovery and commerce. However, this ocean did not only provide opportunities, it also brought danger. Thousands of ships have sunk in this ocean due to its relentless storms. Waves have been so massive that they could engulf hundreds of lives in an instant. During major historical wars, the Atlantic was a focal point. During World War II, thousands of warships and submarines operated in this ocean, with Nazi Germany's U-boats spreading terror and sinking countless commercial vessels. In a sense, the Atlantic Ocean became synonymous with the battleground. Even today, this ocean is the lifeblood of the world's economy, with thousands of cargo ships navigating through it daily. Everything from oil tankers to food supplies relies on these routes. If this pathway were ever blocked, the world's economy would come to a halt. But did you know? This ocean is also our biggest source of risk. The impacts of climate change are felt most acutely in the Atlantic Ocean. Sea temperatures are rising, ice is melting, and ocean levels are quickly increasing. If this trend continues, coastal cities may eventually be submerged, risking millions of lives and homes. Furthermore, if the Gulf Stream were to weaken significantly, Europe's climate could drastically change. This single ocean holds the key to our planet's future. The question remains, will we be able to protect this ocean, or will it one day erase our history? The Atlantic Ocean, a source of life on one hand and a harbinger of destruction on the other. It still conceals mysteries that lie beyond our imagination. Will humanity ever unravel these mysteries? Or will the ocean one day erase our history? If you find this documentary intriguing, please like, share, and comment on the video. What do you think is the biggest mystery of the Atlantic Ocean? Let us know in the comments, and we'll definitely create the next episode about that mystery. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for more informative and mysterious documentaries.